Should you rent or should you buy? Making a financial decision should be carefully considered, but what do you really need to know when you're thinking about making a move? Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Indiana Trusted Advisor Nancy Mutchmore joins us. What to consider. Right. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
I know this is one of those things where it's like you gotta weigh the pros and the cons. And what are the pros and cons?
Well, it's a big decision. So you have to be ready to make a commitment to purchase a home.
Absolutely.
And you've got to be thinking about why I'm looking at buying a house and the financial commitment of doing that. It's a big decision. And rent often is more expensive than a mortgage.
Yeah, so if we had rent in one category, I know it can be tough, but what are the pros you think people have in mind when they do continue renting?
Right, they want some flexibility, and they also are thinking about, do I want to stay locally or potentially moving with a job?
Yeah, one thing you and I were just talking about is a lot of younger people, you hear about them renting more.
Right.
You know, it's tough to make that commitment.
It is, but financially, when you think about buying a home, you've met with your lender, and you know what you can afford and what your down payment might be. Often your mortgage is a lot less than rent.
Yeah, do you find that people are surprised when you kind of break down the numbers for them and they realize they would pay less for owning a place?
Considerably less. Yeah. I think people are honestly shocked when they see that they can afford a house, what the monthly budget would be, plus there's tax savings as well as, you know, your home is going to hopefully grow in value, so long term it's a great investment for them.
What is your advice when people are sitting there thinking, okay, I think I'm ready to take the leap, but, you know, they're unsure, they've got questions for you. What's your best advice?
Well, I say meet with your realtor and just set expectations of what you're looking for, what type of home, what area, what are your specifics, so that you have a plan in place and you know your budget from your lender. Interest rates are incredibly affordable right now, so it's a great time to look at moving forward in terms of moving into a home.
And in terms of home ownership, you know, people hear it, but maybe they don't always get it.
Right.
What's the value in, you know, having that home, having it be, you know, yours?
It is a great value. I mean, you not only do you have tax savings, but it's something that you could, let's say people like to redo homes, or they can put their footprint on that home and make it theirs.
What would be your best advice for people that are worried about selling once they buy a home, you know, down the road?
Well, I wish we all wish we had a crystal ball to predict the future, but really, if people are making the right choices of improvements that they put on a house, it really does, you know, hopefully that they'll make some money on the house when they sell it, but it is a good investment on their part.
Nancy, where can people go if they're watching right now thinking they would like more information on all of this?
Well, certainly they could go to our website at Berkshire Hathaway, or they can call their local professional, but certainly we would love to help them.
Nancy, thank you so much. We appreciate you being here. We'll make sure we have that information up on our website as well.
Okay, thank you.